Howdy, partners. Yeehaw! So, today we're going to make a new banner. Welcome back, by the way. A new banner for YouTube. The old one, you know, we made it when my tablet was broken. So it's just a goofy one. But I got a new tablet. And it kind of sucks because it's not a screen one. Like, the screen's not on there. It's just like a... So I got to look at the actual TV while I do it. And I'm not used to doing that at all. So anyways, I'm just doing the red line right now. The red line is kind of what you do to map out your drawing. But hold on a minute. Let's look at a reference real quick here. Yep. Damn, that's a nice pick. So anyways, yeah, we're looking good. We're doing what we need to be doing. So yeah, the red line is just to map out your drawing. And I'm not like an expert drawer or anything. I'm just doing what I do, you know. Actually, this is only like my 10th digital drawing I've ever done. Like, I'm really new to it and I'm really learning. So if you got anything to say to help me out, that would be great. So yeah, we're going with the cowboy aesthetic that I've chosen for the channel, and I love cowboy style. They look cool. Plus, the name, you know, Dusty the Kid. You know, I pretty much just do kid stuff on here. You know, I'm a big kid, and I am kind of like a bad boy outlaw. So it works on many levels for me. So yeah, we got Venusaur and Dreadnought our mascots. We got a D for me on my belt. And here you can see that I don't know how to draw shoes from this angle, and I just had to like move the whole page to figure it out. And then yeah, so I just moved everything down and then fixed it, and then we got a D for me again on my boot there. Oh, and as you see on my hat there, I went ahead and took Mega Venusaur's symbol, kind of made it my own symbol. Yeah. So it's like I could have made like an avatar about me and the life I lived growing up and my family, but let me tell you, I come from a long line of crackheads. Okay. Like, my mom is like the only normal one in her whole family. So, like, literally the other day, this is a good story and it is hilarious. The other day, my grandma gave me a ride because I'm having some vehicle issues at the moment. She gave me a ride to my brother's house. My brother comes out, he says, "Hey Grandma," and hey to my cousin. Yeah, my cousin was with us in the front seat. He goes, "Hey to my cousin." My cousin just says, "Cheesecake." And my grandma looks at my brother, looks at my cousin. She just says, "Yeah, whatever that means." Like, that's what I deal with in my family. I don't know what you guys deal with, but yeah, I'm dealing with cheesecake over here. So you see all these like random lines that keep popping up everywhere. For some reason, my drawing app starts messing up whenever I have my recording app open, and that gets so frustrating. I don't know what that's all about. But yeah, I just go ahead and erase it and just keep going. So the reason I have two mascots, by the way, is my very first Pokemon ever, Bulbasaur. And I actually do have an interesting story of why I picked Bulbasaur, because, you know, I was a kid when Red and Blue came out, and so I was like just curious of what would happen if I didn't choose Charmander in Red, if I didn't choose Squirtle in Blue, so I just chose Bulbasaur. And then that's it. Life went from there, and it was just me and Bulbasaur. And then Dreadnought, there's all these turtle Pokemon, and they're all okay, but snapping turtles are my favorite animal. When I saw Dreadnought, I just fell in love. I actually used to have a pet snapping turtle named Kingsley, and he is like the coolest pet I ever had, the greatest pet I ever had. He was a big, gentle giant, and like the day I saw Dreadnought, that was just like a great day for me. I love Dreadnought, design-wise, color, everything about him was great. So yeah, in my head canon, when I look at my, you know, my guy here, I forgot what they're called. When I look at my guy here, it's like he grew up with Bulbasaur. Bulbasaur's his BFF. That's why he has like a green cape to match Venusaur's leaves. He has the Venusaur symbol on his hat. But then he befriended Dreadnought later on, and they're also BFFs. So that's just my headcanon. Let's see. Right now I'm just doing like touch-ups, all these little white spots. Like I said, I really don't know what I'm doing, honestly. But I love doing it. I love making videos. I love drawing. I love doing whatever I can to be creative and artistic. So I don't know, hopefully people enjoy watching it. But yeah, I'm just covering up all these little white spots. And I know there has to be a way to color things without the white spots even being there, but I honestly haven't done any research or learning on my own. I do, work full time and obviously have a child, but so when I have free time, this is just what I do. I just go straight to drawing. But I'll eventually get into looking stuff up and figuring stuff out a little better. But yeah, I just got this new tablet. I wanted to get finally a new art video out on this channel, so I just went for it. And I do have a bunch of art ideas for the channel. I got a whole whiteboard full of ideas and things to do. In fact, I've already started on the next project. So I don't know. You guys gotta like and subscribe and stick around and check that stuff out when it comes out. If you like me, if you like listening to me, if you like looking at the stuff I'm drawing, then keep doing it. I don't know what else to tell you. But yeah. So I've just always had Bulbasaur. Really, when I was probably like high school age, though, Typhlosion was my favorite. But he's not even on the top of my list anymore. I don't know what happened with him. Like, I still liked Venusaur and Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, but Typhlosion was my guy at the time. And I couldn't care less about Typhlosion anymore. Probably because I started getting more into battling, and I don't know, Typhlosion isn't the best, honestly. I really hate that they get rid of Megas. Like, each game now has a new mechanic, and it's just getting more and more ridiculous. And it's like, and then you have all these great designs, you have these G-Max designs, you have these Mega designs that we're not going to ever see again, and that is so frustrating as a fan. Especially when Mega Venusaur, for instance, is so fucking good. Thick, fat, wow, amazing. So, yeah, I don't know. Oh, by the way, I'm sure you've heard by now, I chose some real hootenanny music to go with this. So we're having a real hoedown around here. Oh, another reason I actually picked Dusty the Kid is because people say I have an accent. And I am from the Midwest, so really there's tons of reasons I picked Dusty the Kid and I picked this cowboy aesthetic. But my accent, actually, it's funny, because girls love it. I don't mean to toot my own horn, but girls love it. But the truth is, I have a deviated septum, and I grew up with speech issues. So I turned into like this real yeehaw talker. Oh, anyways, we're done. Here it is. It's wonderful looking. And I also decided to go ahead and make a new, what is it called? A little icon. But this doesn't come out as good, honestly. So, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and redline the icon. I wanted to make the video a little longer, too, was one of the reasons. But there's this funny part where I don't know if it comes up yet. Let's see here. Well, there's a funny part coming up. Eventually. Well, right here. I don't know how to figure out this eyeball. I am working on this eyeball. I worked on this eyeball for like 30 minutes and it still looks like trash. I just gave up. But that is one of my issues with drawing, is perspective. I have a bad time with perspective. And that's actually why I drew the first picture, a downwards looking picture, because I wanted to practice my perspective. Oh, here I remembered that my character doesn't have, or my character has gloves on, so I went ahead and fixed that up. And you see that little white spot there above the eye? I noticed watching this back that was there, and it has yet to be fixed. This is already my icon, so I gotta go and fill that part in there and fix that up eventually, maybe. I don't know, I'm not even in love with this icon. I'll probably get rid of it. Maybe at the end of another video I'll draw a new icon. So yeah, let's set these up, let's see how they look. Oh yeah. Whenever I Google something, and it's like, what is the size of this on YouTube? It's never right. So I have to resize it, and I'm trying to add a border to it so that I can get it at least in the frame where it's not just like a crotch shot or something. It's so aggravating that they do that. And that's the video. I'll link the original banner to the left and then some other fun stuff to the right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.